Hello and welcome to Money Control's Business News Roundup. Here are the top headlines of the day. Credit growth of banks down nearly 600 bps, tracked by slowdown in personal and agriculture portfolios. See steady credit growth at 12 to 15% in housing finance business, says Sanjiv Bajaj. Trade deficit widens to $29.7 billion in August. Tamil Nadu CM and Stalin to lay foundation stone of 9,000 crore rupees Tata-JLR Plant on September 28th. Sensex Nifty ended record closing highs as telecom auto stocks lead. Fed meet in focus. Global share rise, dollar pinned lower by Fed rate cut bets. Now let's look into details. Credit growth of banks fell nearly 600 basis points over the period of a year, tracked by slowdown in the personal, agriculture and micro, small and medium enterprises portfolios, research reports and bankers said. According to a report by rating agency CareEdge published on September 10th, banks lending in July 2024 fell to 13.7% from 19.5% in July 2023. Except for lending to industry, all other major sectors saw a slowdown in the period. Banks lending to personal loans reduced to 14.4% from 31.2%. According to CareEdge report, the decline was due to a slowdown in growth impacted by HDFC Bank merger in vehicle loans and in unsecured loans, which was partially offset by an increase in gold loans. Bajaj Housing Finance will contribute to India's credit growth and enable greater access to finance, Sanjiv Bajaj said, after the company's shares clocked strong listing gains, more than doubling on debut. Sanjiv Bajaj added that it does not see any challenges in further raising capital should the company require. Bajaj Housing Finance is India's second largest HFC and the largest non-deposit taking one, with diversified exposure and profitable growth. The company has clocked at a PAT CAGR of 56% over the last 2 years. India's merchandise trade deficit widened to $29.7 billion in August from $23.6 billion in the previous month, data released by the Ministry of Commerce on September 17 shows. While exports rose to $34.7 billion in August from $33.89 billion, imports increased $62.6 billion from $57.5 billion in July. The exports were lower than the previous year. For the financial year 2024-25 till August, exports at $178 billion were up 1.1%, while imports rose at a faster rate of 7.1%. While export growth has been muted, electronic goods and electrical machinery exports have soared, with smartphone manufacturing picking up. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and Stalin on September 28th will lay the foundation stone for the JLR and Tata Motors manufacturing facility in Ranipet, almost 6 months after two sides signed the agreement for the facility. In March, Tata Motors announced that it signed a contract with the Tamil Nadu government for Rs 9,000 crore manufacturing plant, which is expected to create 5,000 jobs. This will be Tata Motors' second plant in South India. The country's leading electric vehicle manufacturer already has a facility in neighbouring Karnataka's Dharwad. Sensex and Nifty ended September 17th at record closing highs, ahead of the highly anticipated US Federal Reserve's September 17-18 FOMC meetings. Gains in telecom, auto and construction stocks led the recovery while metal stocks lagged. At closing, Sensex rose 80 points or 0.1% to 83,068. And the Nifty at 34 points, settling at 25,418.50. Market breadth was negative, with 1,616 stocks advancing, 2,176 stocks declining, and 99 stocks remaining unchanged. In the Nifty 50 index, top gainers included M&M, LTPC, Bharti Airtel, Bajaj Auto, and Hero MotoCorp, which gained 1-3%. Meanwhile, Tata Steel, Coal India, Adani Ports, Eicher Motors, and Tata Motors lagged, each falling by 1%. European stocks were higher on Tuesday while the US dollar was pinned lower, a day before the US Federal Reserve is expected to begin an easing cycle that could see policymakers deliver an outsized rate cut. Investors remain solely focused on Wednesday's Fed decision as odds have cracked up in the past week in favor of 50 basis point rate cut. Future markets are fully pricing in a quarter point cut and now imply almost a 70% chance that the Fed could ease rates by half a percentage point on Wednesday, up from around 15% chance last week, after a slew of media reports revived the prospect of more aggressive easing. And that's the wrap for the day.